Spirit wants you to know that it's time to get back up. Okay. It's time to get back up after a period of feeling like you've lost something or feeling maybe rejected, because the Four of Cups is rejection. It is in the reverse. So this is making me feel like it is still rejection. It is just feeling extreme disappointment because of it. Maybe you had to cut off, or because it's rejection, it's like someone else cut you off, or someone it's like you were cut out of someone's life. Okay, this is making you feel disconnected from yourself, but I do feel like you can get through this if you put more effort in. If you put more effort to feel better, if you put more effort into maybe going into something new. Okay, I do feel like there may be some type of lack in clarity that you may be going through. And I feel like in order to get that clarity, you have to, it's like the your spirit team is saying, help us help you. Okay. In order for you to move forward and get the clarity that you want, you have to first put yourself in alignment. And right now you're in misalignment. Okay. You have to put yourself in alignment in order to get that clarity. Okay. So, and it'll help you propel you to the next level, because I feel like whatever information that you're needing to receive, this information, it will be good enough for you. This information will be good enough for you, so much so that you'll be moving forward. So I say this to say this. I say that to say this. This is like as if God came down and said, hey, we can help you with this loss and give you $1 million. We just need you to put yourself in alignment. Are you going to just laugh in God's face and just be like, no, you're not? It's like they're telling you this for a reason. They're telling you this is because it's going to lead you somewhere where you're actually celebrating and feeling confident. But you have to be willing to do the work, okay? So while take your time if you need some time, okay? But just don't live in it, okay? Living in it will just pull you further and further away from yourself in such a way where you just feel even more confused. And this can cause depression as well, because what happens when a person is depressed, your higher self, your oversoul, the higher aspect of yourself, the way you're feeling, your higher aspect of yourself does not feel that way. So the more you sit in it, the more and more disconnected you get from your higher self. And that causes a misalignment, and it causes depression, because your higher self is the has higher aspect of you. It's loving. It's all love. It sees the love in you. It sees the love around you. It sees the love that you can give, and it wants you to pour more love into yourself. But the disconnected part of you feels like, fuck love. Love don't live here, or there's no such thing as true love, or nobody will ever love me, and that's further from the truth. The truth, your oversoul knows the truth. So it's like it creates kind of like a darkness, a depression, and it's definitely helpful, because sometimes the hard times is what can give you the kick in the ass to kind of say, you know what, fuck this. I don't want to feel like this no more. And you start to actually do the work to push forward. And before you know it, you're somewhere else doing something you never thought you'll be doing it. And you feel amazing doing it. So I do feel like these energies are important, because in order to get to the next level, you have to fall down, not all the time, but you have to fall down. And I do feel like it's heartbreak. But I feel like this can be a catalyst to help propel you forward if you decide to love yourself through the obstacles. This might have something to do with family, you know grieve. Okay, is nothing wrong with grieving, but even like family, I don't think that they're wanting you to continue to feel this way if this is a grieving type of situation. They don't want you to sit in it. They want you to move forward and they're proud of you and they love you. So this is for anybody who might have lost a loved one, maybe. This can also be you maybe breaking it off from a family member, or feeling rejected when it comes to family. Like you feel like family don't really love you, and it's like, it's okay. It's okay, because you have better times ahead. Okay. If this is love, you might feel disappointed because of a third party situation. Okay. And this is, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm overstepping when it comes to grieving, because you grieving your own way, and grieving, I feel like, has no timeline. But what I'm saying is, while it has no timeline, it's still worth thinking about, or just knowing that there's another side to it. Okay. There is another side to it. And while you'll never forget, the other side can be just as beautiful, and honoring to the person. So just for anybody, I do feel like you might have, for anyone who is dealing with the loss of like a relationship, or maybe even a family member, like, your family cut you off, or you feel like your family cut you off, or they are like abandoning you. You feel abandoned by family members. I feel like you sitting in an energy is basically like complacency. You're used to this energy, and it's almost like it's where you feel, it's crazy, because it's like it's where you feel confident. You feel confident this is the energy that you need to be in, and it's just like almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, like fuck love, and it's just like, love don't live here, don't nobody love me. And then that happens, and it's just like, see, I knew it. And it's just like the whole time you're pulling in this energy, because these are things you're manifesting because of what you think, the things that you're thinking. And it's like, this is again further from the truth. You are deserving of love. The Sun, you are deserving of this. So I do feel like through over a period of time, I do feel like someone is coming, or a couple of you are coming into this period of, some of you haven't gotten there yet. You're just now opening your mind to just being sick and tired of being sick and tired. And some of you have already gone through that part. Some of you are just getting there. Okay. But regardless, there is the sun. There's the sun. Okay. After the rain. There's a transformation here. There's a change of perspective when it comes to the situation. And I feel like while it's not easy, it is possible. And that's what faith is about, believing in this possibility. Believing in this possibility that things can get better. That I can have everything that I want, because you can. Okay. I feel like you may be in conflict with yourself. And I feel like that's what the enlightenment is that you're in conflict. And I feel like you're in conflict with yourself. Just because something didn't arrive when you wanted to arrive, don't mean it's not going to arrive at all. Again, with the celebration card, I do feel like you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating with the Sun and the Hangman, and then a celebration card, the Three of Cups. There's a celebration happening. Recovery. After a period of feeling like you lost. Okay. Okay. You may be fantasizing about moving to the next level and just really rising above the occasion. But I want you to know that while things don't seem like it's moving fast, which, is having a hard time, because you need to close out the cycle with this World card and move into a new cycle, what you want is within reach. You just have to believe that you can get it and actually put in the effort to get there. Okay. You can do that through meditation, or really just grounding your energy, quieting your mind. Okay. And if you do that more often, you'll find that you come into a place of peace, and then you'll realize that the things outside of you is reflecting what's inside. And then you'll start to meditate more and understand that more, and meditate more and understand that more. And it becomes a perpetual cycle of you understanding that, damn, this is really an inside job. Okay. I love you guys. And by the way, I am Yang Goddess, or Monica if you want to be formal. I love you guys. Be safe. Have a good night.